When I first thought about transitioning, I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified. Just to think about coming out and getting dressed and to go out and clothes shop, I thought everybody was going to be shooting at me. Ultimately, I decided that I needed to become my true self. I really felt that it was such a process that if I failed to do so, I could potentially lose my life. The suicide rates for transgender have bordered upwards towards 50%. When I first transitioned, one of the problems that I had was that I lost my family. My mother is very conservative Christian. My sisters and brother are extremely conservative. And they really, they just don't want to deal with it. And my oldest children said, this is weird, we don't want to talk to you. And I ended up eventually losing my work. I run a software development firm, and I've written hundreds of programs over the years. Programs for the oil companies to monitor oil going on to tankers, software that manages financial plans across the SEC. As soon as individuals knew that I started transition, they started canceling the contracts. Or new contract calls would come in, and as soon as they would hear my voice and hear my name, they would realize I was trans. And what happened is my business started going down very, very quickly. People weren't willing to trust me. I had lost my credibility simply because I was trans, not because I had done anything wrong or I had lost my skill set. Transgender people live in fear. They're afraid of being found out. They're terrified that the people on their jobs, once they find out, will harass them. 97% of people who are out get harassed on the job. The Employment Non-Discrimination Act would stop that. It would enable us on a federal level and on a state level to stop people from firing us for who we are. And they would have to look at our skill sets, not at our gender.